doing okay. How about you? Thing fell over too. Alright, yeah. Papa Tea tonight, yeah. Gotta be okay. Never really did this at a low angle, but I'm sure it will look good. Look good, and you'll lick yourself, and no one else. Lick good, eat your food, dude. Everything is okay with me today. Hey, you see, alright, okay. Not me, alright, gay. Who said that anyway? I'm not gay. Do da da ba doo ba dee da day. I'm not gay. Get Satan away. I'm not gay today. Not gay, you see, unless it means that I am really happy. Happy and glad and carefree, not sad. Sad, you see, is not me. No way, you see. Hey, hey, feeling alright. I got this thing good tonight. Yeah, I am alright. Got it okay. Bad stuff is alright. 'Cause it's not me tonight, yeah, you see. Alright, it's me. All rise for the Black Helping Rally. It's free tonight. We're all happy and free. That's right. You see, happy with me. I'm alright, yeah. Ba-da-ba-dee-da-day. Do-ba-da-ba-dee today. I'm not gay, yeah. Even though I took my shirt off. No, not gay. Hey, get away. Get away. Looking at me, are you gay? See, no way, it's fancy free, happy, clappy, doing everything good and nappy with the black people. Yeah, black hair you see, and short hair, and grizzly bear. No way, not me, that's in Washington. You see, it's impossible to be. We're just happy. Not sappy, just happy, not sad, not crappy, not bad, we're glad, happy, you see, happy with me, yeah, we're happy and free, yeah, be-ba-da-ba-doo-da-ba-dee-da-day, look at this man today, hey, hey, he's not gay, you see, but he's really happy, so that makes him gay, and we pray to thee, happy, yeah, gay with me, get gay with me, no, don't do that, you see. Well, hi. Hey. Here's what happened. I was throwing stuff away. I cleaned this up a lot. I was coming into here throwing away old shampoo, stuff that was in the trash can, and throwing it in here, and I had the door opened. And there was a time a few days ago, or like a week ago, there was like a time like a few days ago or a week ago, and you know, I was having to live at very affordable means, which is probably why I lost some weight. That's one reason. And also I stopped eating carbs and added sugar. I've kept okay. It's like, I know it's kind of a joke, but let me tell you what really happened. I had this door open, and I was downstairs throwing all the garbage away that was here, because we got to bring it down the hill. And I was getting some of the stuff out of here, some of the last stuff, and putting it into that new trash bag. And I left this open. And there's a time a few weeks ago or so when I could not get this fire lit, and it was really cold in here. and I was running low on money. One of my heating bills was like really expensive, and I didn't want to spend. It was like just inappropriate because hard to explain, but for reasons with my family and stuff, I didn't want to put tons of heat on because one of my heating bills was like a really expensive amount, and I had to like wear all my clothes and sleep and like put shoes on or something to save money. It was pretty bad. I was worried the power would go out, and I could have lit wood, which is a lot cheaper, but I didn't have a lighter. It was like something telling me I had to like turn all my heat off, and it was just for like reasons of people who I know, my family and stuff, being kind to them, because I had spent tons of money on heat, and people in my neighborhood were saving money and living a little colder. And like one of my heating bills was so expensive, I can't even tell you. This house is, good. It's good. Anyway, I left this door open, and it's warmer now. I can leave the door open. It's not as cold today. But this was like a few days ago, and it was like really cold, really cold. It could have been in the high 30s in here, and I was asleep in the bed. And I gotta sweep up the floor and vacuum it. I've got the vacuum, the vacuum right there, and the carpet cleaner there. I'm gonna get this thing nice again. Anyway, I left this door open, and it's kind of eerie. It's kind of something out there, and I had not found a lighter. And that whole time I could not find a lighter, so I couldn't light the firewood to keep warm. And like, it was just really appropriate because of how much money, a ridiculous amount of money I spent, and how much I didn't work on things that made money, that I had to keep my heat off. It was like the only way. And the only other way would be to light firewood. And I put all the firewood in there, had it ready to just light at the bottom, or some of the firewood, and I couldn't light it because I couldn't find a lighter, and I had to like almost freeze, and not literally freeze, but like maybe something on me would have almost, it was like probably 40s or high 30s. It wasn't that terrible. And all of a sudden, when I was doing that stuff, I couldn't find a lighter the whole time. And see this lighter, I just put it right there. That's exactly where this is, about somewhere around here. I found it just right there. Middle of nowhere. It's the first I've ever seen of this when this door was opened. And I couldn't hear anyone walk up there. And I was cleaning stuff out of the whatever. It doesn't, it wasn't there's no worries about anything funny. But all out of nowhere, this lighter showed up right there on the ground. And some people say that Indians used to live here. And one time I saw a buffalo-looking head out of nowhere. Never would have thought something like that. It's very strange, like a buffalo head appear around the corner at like about a human height. And I caught it in my peripheral vision, or my corner of my eye, but very distinctly could tell exactly what it looked like an Indian buffalo head. Really weird. And so I don't know who's out there. And one time I found, here they are. See these sunglasses? These are Ray-Ban sunglasses. These are good quality. I literally found these on my trail up there like a couple years ago. On my trail, they're just on the trail. Like somebody had been on my property walking on the trail, and they left these Ray-Ban sunglasses. If I can get them in focus. Ray-Ban sunglasses. Ray-Ban. Look pretty good. They had a slight bit of dirt, not much. Now they're kind of dusty. And I don't know who had expensive sunglasses was there, but they look like my grandfather's. They look almost just like sunglasses that my grandfather would wear, who was a jazz musician. He was Italian, and he was also an engineer. He did these big kind of buildings in New York, and then he'd take time off. He'd work really hard, then he'd take time off and like stay at home for a long time and sleep more and stuff. And he's my mom's father, and he had sunglasses almost just like this, and it's so strange that they showed up on the trail. And on my dad's side, here's my dad. His family is from Ireland, mostly from just Ireland, but I looked up my DNA. I sent in my DNA to a lab, and I found out that on his side, there's all sorts of DNA you wouldn't know that you really have. And see, these are just pretty normal clothes. I've got like Quicksilver pants on and stuff, but the skateboard and funny t-shirt make it look like a little bit. I didn't always wear t-shirts like that, weird. But this is my dad and me. And that the thing is that I think he even has some Cherokee Indian ancestry from America, because he was from the way back. His family was a little bit from the South. Way back, his family was a little bit from the South. Not a lot, just a little bit from the South. Some of his DNA, or I don't know how much. I'd have to look it up. And that's it. And if you think about the history of America, the most American goes back further than just us being called America. It's this land of the free, home of the brave. And when they say land of the free, that's this land. So it goes back further than just America. It goes back further than just America, you know, as we call it today. It's all this land, the history of all of it, when it was Native American. So that's an important part of American history, I believe, is what it was before it was called America, but it was still the same place. So it's pretty good. I live in a town that's named after a Native American word, and it's American. It's really American. Okay, I'm gonna go. There's that lighter that showed up literally right there when I had this door open. It was silent and didn't smell bad. Wasn't any funny smells like a ghost making a smell, or any funny smells like a ghost making a smell. It wasn't a ghost, it was someone good, or something good, I think. It literally showed up right there. And for the longest time, I couldn't even light the firewood. This is the firewood right here. There's boxes and stuff in this. And I'm wondering, you know, in these woods out here, let's go out here. I'm wondering, wow, the light's starting to come out. It's early in the morning. You know, this earth is huge. It's billions of years old. So there could be native people who've lived, who have evolved past us, and maybe they live out in the woods somewhere, and they're kind. They don't hurt us. They're very kind. They get along with us, and they're out there in the woods somehow, and they just live on the land and stuff. And that maybe they left those Ray-Ban sunglasses on my property up there. Okay. So I'm gonna go. This is John Birmingham. An interesting video. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye. Click like in the video. subscribe. Bring the trash down pretty soon. I got it in the truck. Got the trash. That's it. I'm doing the laundry if you can hear it. This is a little messy in here. I brought some new stuff in. I gotta clean it. So, it's okay. I'm gonna go see what's down here. So not really, this is the only place that's like, I stepped on a leaf. I didn't know what it was. This isn't even really scary. Okay, I'm gonna go. The Native Americans that could live out there. The real Native Americans from like thousands of years, tens of thousands of years ago. There's some cave drawings from from a long time ago that look pretty brilliant. So you never know. There could be some cave people or something that live in the cave on my property. They walk around out there or out there in where you are in the woods, live off of whatever they feel good and happy living on. They live differently, kind of like that movie Avatar, with those blue people who lived out in the woods. They didn't use technology, but they were way advanced with their kind of like, I call it organic, like plant material, organic stuff, not organic food. Not organic food. Like before all that, there was organic material that they learned how to be in touch with, or they evolved to be in touch with. Maybe they're out there. Maybe they're out there and they're nice. Maybe they're kind people. I got the internet. Go out here. I think they're out here somewhere. The bell tolls. The bell tolls. England. No, it's not like that at all here. This is not England. You can pretend it to be different things. You can use your imagination. It's like really fun. My kids, if they play around here, when they play around here. See if we can see the ducks. at all the fog. We're in the clouds. Look at this. Look at that art school. So cool. Wow, look at that. We're up in the clouds. We're high up in the clouds. It's not that high. Doesn't it's kind of high. I'm gonna go in. But there could be. It is getting cold. It is getting cold. Actually, it's literally getting warmer, but I was outside. Whoa. Oh. Here. Doing the laundry. This is John Birmingham. I love it here. I'm gonna go. Whoop. What are you doing? I'm gonna turn it off. Bye.